nice little transition there. Try to see if I can get one other person in here. Otherwise, it's going to be a very biased stream, and Cake is going to hate me. Oh, shit. Duh, you want to get in here and be completely unbiased? Because, like, I got 2 games to do. What? Who's fighting? Oh my god, I had this stream at like 10%. It's just loud in my ear. So anywho, hi. We got 2 games to do today. I mean, I like this. Get a little. How did we get here? So, Jesus, I need to be able to see everything though. What? I mean, you're calling me. Oh, you actually are. Hello.
Hey.
Hey. Here, let me get the stream, well, so you can see it live. I was like, what do you mean you're calling me? Oh, right. I can't hear those.
Yeah. In the age of the
interwebs.
Discord. Yeah, with the internet.
So, yeah, little quick recap of how everybody got to where they were. Obviously, 2 #1 seeds, both kind of went down to the wire to get the lore for QCC to get that. In that conference, it just when QC took out the doggos 4-1, and then it was just sweep.
Yeah.
The brooms came out.
It's a shame. It could have been different, but the better team lost with Great Falls Grizzlies versus Anchorage. So
yeah,
you know, it happens.
Yeah.
Sometimes flukes happen 4 times in a row.
Yeah.
It's unfortunate.
Yeah. Anyway, we weren't talking about Great Falls and their epic collapse. On the other side, we are talking about Cake's team, St. Louis, who had a little bit of a, I don't know if we call a little bit of a scare when they lost a game to the Timber. 4-1 in the first round. Then a little bit more of a scare to the Highlanders, 4-2, when I was like, wow, things could happen. But then they swept the Kraken, which wasn't as much of a shock because the Kraken had to come back against the title, and I believe they also had to come back against the Battleborn, if I remember right. So it's like, that wasn't much of a shock. I mean, I expected that series to actually be 4-0, maybe 4-1 at most. But
I mean,
yeah,
you love when a finals is 2 teams that together have lost enough games to be eliminated from one single series together, like 4
combined.
losses between both of the teams in the playoffs. They would only have been eliminated if they both lost all of those games in one go. Like, that's how you know these 2 teams are going to be good, and it's going to be a really good series. It would be better if I didn't unplug my headphones.
Oh, that's fine. Two teams combined 24-4. I obviously can't pull up the standings. Oh, he's cracking a soda. I can't pull up the playoff or the playoff stats because that doesn't exist, or I'm dumb and can't find it on the software. But if we do a quick go over to the index, I just like to point out so far this postseason. For the Scarecrows, our leading point getter is not Chinwike, who did set a record in the regular season. In the 15 games that the Scarecrows did play, it is actually Swiffer Sweeper with 23 points, with 2 game winners. Chinwike is second with 21, and Rurik Markov has 18, along with Jordan 4-4. For QCC, it's a similar story over there. Some familiar names with Sather Astiko with 27 points in 13 games and a plus 14. Lionel Messent with 26 points with 10 goals and a game winner and a plus 21 to lead the team. And so Kalin Dabin with 21 points, 11 goals to lead the team and a plus 14 with 2 game winners. I'm going to throw myself out there. I have a plus 16 with 14 points because I am performing. But
funny how it works, right? You name yourself something like Lionel Messi as if to imply the lack of being like Lionel Messi, and then you become one of the top plus-minus players with one of the top points of the postseason. You're taking your team to the finals, and you're literally playing like you are Lionel Messi, but as a hockey player on the ice.
Yeah. Shout out
as if you're not supposed to be.
Shout out to my goalies though, Lurtz, 10-1 this postseason with 666 minutes played and 2 shutouts, and Puck. My lovely guy that I recruited into QCC, 2 games, 4 goals. Can't complain.
We'll see
Anyway,
how the
we have
goalies do. I love
2 games to play today, 2 games tomorrow, and then if needed, 2 games somewhere down the line. Let's see. I gotta make sure I do all this correct. I do got stuff in properly. Schedule. We have game 1 here. I am saving before I break anything. And I'm going to turn down the music even further because it's at like 2% now.
I'm sorry.
Sorry.
You say you have a meeting in an hour. We're watching every single second of the game.
we
by
are
the way,
not.
we're not. We
No.
are literally watching 20 minutes every
no,
period.
no. Cake literally has to do the tactics, so I understand. If both teams get their tactics in early, I will start the next game if it's approved by both teams. So let's go. Angel alert in net. Let's watch it. Press buttons. Ooh, I got the right stuff in there too. Looks like we got St. Louis bringing it out 4 minutes in.
Let's see what
just kidding.
types of things open up early. I mean, usually the first goal tells a lot, right? It's the seal breaker, and it's what really kicks off the momentum, because that very first goal, obviously, it's just as important as is in any other game, right? But it starts the course of all 7 games, not just the first game. It's who's gonna really dictate and who's gonna come out and throw that first punch.
Penalty by
really
QCC.
Just hit in the jaw. Yeah, that's power.
That is a player in the net.
That's a player in the net. Yeah, that's not legal.
I'm gonna call BS on that on the St. Louis power play goal.
Interference.
Look at Sweeper, his 10th of the postseason, assisted by Jay Cutler and Toivo Jokinen. I am gonna call BS though. That player in the net thing. I'm pretty sure that is not allowed.
Everyone knows you're only allowed to have 1 goalie. Otherwise, we would have everyone on the line.
So it looks like this is a power play just ending for St. Louis, though. 6:16 left in the first. QCC's first legit power play or shot attempt, and it is a goal from the
the goalie took coordination in the net there and just left that post open. At least it looked like that from our perspective. The goalie really was behind the line entirely from our perspective, and that's definitely not how you want to defend 1-1 game. Lots to play. As we like to call it, giving an empty net goal while you're in the net. Is that how we say it in the goalie circle?
Something like that. Bob Bergen's 11th, though, and we followed up with less than a minute later with another goal. Goal scored by, that looks like Seth Rico. Nope, Lionel Messin, his 11th to lead the team now. And Seth Rico's, yeah, and that's me with my 9th. I don't know how many Seth has now, but it's a big number. And we are going right into another opportunity for the same line.
QCC could really be running away if they score here. That would make it a huge swing. I mean, I was saying that first goal, I thought it was going to tell a lot in this series. If instantly QCC took 2 goals back, this could be St. Louis's chance to equalize, but we'll see it at the faceoff. They still had some pressure. The highlight wasn't over, but
I did like the fact that I took that faceoff and lost it, because that's what I do. Shots 12-9 in favor of QCC after 1. Hits in favor of them 15-7 after 1.
Yeah, an interesting first period. Lots of goals, and hopefully it continues. Yeah, we've seen some high-scoring games. I was going to say, if that tells anything, we could be seeing maybe 15 goals in this match.
4-on-4
4-on-4. We have some naughty boys on the ice sitting in the box, making eye contact at the bottom of your screen, while QCC looks to add to their total. Long-distance shot, but not a real test for the goalie. Now here's St. Louis. Everyone's out the box. But St. Louis is advancing into the zone. They're going to cross the puck across back and forth, sending it back across, and that shot also seeming to not challenge the goalkeeper.
Halfway
St.
point,
Louis
shots
is
even and goal.
And that's a long distance snipe.
Is that
we've got a tied game.
Is that a Smoking Jay Cutler long distance shot? Nope. It's a Rondella's Ringo Ramat.
Rondella's Ringo Ramat. And the shots are all tied up too. Originally QCC was pulling away with the shots. Now we're back even. I mean, St. Louis has the advantage. And a power play, too. St. Louis could turn this back the other way just as fast as QCC took the lead right in the paint. And a big save by the goalie was not phased.
Ignore this power play up there.
Fast shot. A short-handed goal will give QCC.
Even strength. Even strength. Yeah, it was even strength. Matt Murdoch! The underrated player that I definitely did just write up a thing for.
Count?
No,
Oh,
it was
fine.
it was 5-on-5.
I
Matt Murdoch's
looked at it
4th,
on the replay,
Kellen
yeah.
DeBin's 11th, and Amelia Skovgaard, our rookie, with their 6th of the postseason to make it 3-2 with 6 minutes to play. And we're going right in 30 seconds later into another opportunity by
Classic
St.
scoreboard
Louis.
False promise.
Shot saved by Lurtz, his 22nd now. And a 2 now. St. Louis in favor, or shots in favor of St. Louis, 25-22.
Look at the goalie rating difference here. There's a big
14.
difference between Lurtz and
I thought you were
going
to say this. 30-17 in hits in favor of QCC now. But the all important.
I didn't bring my eyes over there yet.
3 power play chances for QCC, 5 for St. Louis. That is actually big. And also the shot quality. They have only 5 high quality attempts for QCC, 12 for St. Louis. So I'm assuming it's because they have that player literally playing in the crease or net. But we got QCC in there, passing it around a lot, and finally taking the shot. That looks like that was
a way through.
Oh, that was Kellen DeBin with their 12th. Chubby Barista, our defender. Actually, it looks like both of our defenders. No, Johan is not a Yeah, he is a defender. He is a defender. Yeah, I remember my players. It's only been 4 seasons. Making it 4-2 on their 25th shot. 16:05 left in the third.
The Scarecrows lived up a little bit to their name on defense, which is not what they want to do in this game 1. They're going to have to get a little bit active if they're going to want to turn this around, because it was a 2-2 game, and it could be 5-2, but that's a big save as they gave up the puck. And still, St. Louis back in their own zone, having to work their way forward. And they're moving it around. Could they find the win? That looked like a ding off the post, and that could have been their goal, but it goes the other way.
We just teleported 10 minutes into the future. There's now 4 minutes left in the game, and that is 5-hole.
And that's a goal. So now this game's back on. You could pull the goalie now, and you could see a good chance for St. Louis to equalize this game. We could have bonus hockey in game 1.
Chen Wike's 10th of the postseason.
Ringo Ramat there involved at the assist as well. Had a goal earlier. Once again, finding his way on the score sheet in a big time.
4 minutes left. Boom! Make it. Okay, that's the game.
Oh, and there was a power play there, too.
That was a boring end of the game. All right, let me get this uploaded so that Kate can stop yelling at me. Wow, but 4-3 final. QCC takes game 1, which means, well, the sweep is the win streak is still on, and it is at least 10 now.
You would have loved to see the power play with the empty net.
Yeah, I would have loved to see that.
That would have been fun.
I have mine set the same way as everyone else, and I don't get those cool things. First stars, Kalinda Bin with the goal and assist for QCC. St. Louis's left defenseman, Rondelis Ringo Ramat with a goal and assist for the second star. And Amelia Skovgaard with an assist for the third star. Shots in favor of QCC, 37-30. And hits, 44-30. I'm going to get this uploaded real quick and then scroll because I got 20 minutes to burn. And that is not the right anything.
Yeah, I mean, it looked like a pretty even game. They just went back and forth between the different periods, and there really wasn't much that separated them. This game, too, it could be just like this game 1, honestly. I didn't see either team really being that much better. They just had different moments of being the team that was in control.
Yeah, no, this was exactly what I expected. Two very evenly matched teams, 2 great goalies, 2 great cores, honestly. I think both teams are going to be kind of in the same boat when it comes to next season too, with cores leaving and people sticking around. Third period,
look at that
though.
Even rating on the goalies. Look at that. 1 point separates both of them. Yeah. That shot's on goal.
Third period kind of dominated by QCC, which is kind of been our thing. We kind of poured on in the third. But let me just make sure I press all the right stuff. All right, I'm gonna go real quickly to that amazing intermission screen that you definitely didn't make.
I love it.
You won't see it obviously.
The evil is not back.
The evil is not back because I got to give them.
The evil's not back right now.
The evil's not back because we got. I just want to make sure I press the right button before create and upload. Boom. Make sure this is good over here.
I love that picture.
Where is my J?
That was Tuck's hat trick, wasn't it?
Yeah, I couldn't. I think it was either Tuck or Thompson. It was a black and red game though. That's all I remember. But I think it was a game we literally were at.
It was. That's why I used that picture. We were definitely right next to each other in that moment.
Uh, where's my stream announcements? Wait, not stream announcements. Files and lines. Come on. God. I'm trying to like get these done quicker. 20 minutes for game 2 tactics, stuffs and things.
This press box is terrible. They don't even have almonds up here. This is supposed to be the finals.
Yeah. I mean, I thought I got us cashews.
Where are my almonds? Where?
I mean, I did get you goldfish. Be happy you got goldfish.
Where? Oh, you got me goldfish?
Yeah, I got you goldfish.
Actually, I'm about to open that up.
But yeah, I mean, there's one thing I did want to look up now that I got the time. Next season is going to be. I know we have obviously QCC's. I think losing 6 players, if I remember correct. Let's see. QCC's losing me, Seth, Timothy, Lionel, Johan, and Chubby Barista. So we're losing 6, which is awful, but they're still going to have a pretty good core. Amelia Skogard's going to be still in there. Lurtz is still going to be up there as their starter. So, and I believe he just said that he is going nowhere. There was a rumor that he might be getting called up, which is great. St. Louis, kind of a similar boat. They are losing 7, but one of them is an inactive goalie, and one of them is an inactive defender. They're losing Swiffer, Chinwike, Toaster, Smalls, and inactive inactive earning, I guess you could say. So they're losing their first line forward, first line defense, and their backup goalie. Because Angel, even though they're lower TPE, has been their starter and performing amazing. I've been trying to not swear on this stream since day 1, and I almost blew it. Right there. So yeah, St. Louis is going to be down a little bit. QCC is going to be down a little bit, but that's what the draft's for. I don't think either of these two teams are going to be hurting. I think the one team that I think is going to actually be doing, I'm worried about is actually Thunder Bay. They don't have a goalie after this season. Like, they don't have a goalie lined up.
Well, we've seen some early stages of strategy for no goalie teams earlier in game 1 of these finals when we've seen that one player in the net. We could start
that is true. They could go that route.
Referee didn't call, so I mean that seemed referee doesn't want to call it in a finals. It's perfectly legal. Go for it. Stand in the goal line. If you're a forward and you don't know what to do on defense, get on the goal line right now and don't move.
Well, no, that was a St. Louis player in the QCC crease or in the QCC net.
Well, deflections.
True. I guess yeah. Deflect it before it actually crosses the net.
It has a high percentage of succeeding if you deflect the puck behind the goalie. The goalie usually can't save those.
So I mean, let's just bring this back. So I mean, let's look at the teams that obviously we can go backwards. So Carolina, they're not losing much. They're losing their starter Johnny Hockey, but they have a great backup in Colton, who's already at 300 TPE as a season 85 create. They're only losing Johnny Hockey, Saku Oliver Niemi, their number 3 defender, Rhino Dinonog Hopkins, and Erky Kalia. That's it. They already they're already going to be set. They only going to need one forward to finish out their forwards, one defender to finish out their defenders, and a goalie. Carolina might actually be a very solid team next season. Who is it? Thunder Bay we already looked at. They might be... Thunder Bay might be a bit rough.
Thunder Bay's had a few seasons of being rough. They may bounce back.
Vancouver... only losing Thomas Passarelli. I think they might be okay. They are going to lose. They're in need of goalies. I think we just need some goalies in general being created. Anchorage, they're losing Luke Toussaint and Aaron Fjord. I don't think that's too big of a loss for them. They should be good until next season. The season 83, when those guys go, that's a bad season for them. They have 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 season 83s, so that's going to be a next season's going to be a struggle for them. On the other side, we had Ottawa get knocked out by St. Louis, which was a close season. They're losing Mikhail Jordan and both of their goalies, Victor Pejlika, who I love. They're going to be leaving, so they're going to need to rebuild completely in goal. That's it. So if they can get a good goalie, they're set there. We already talked about Carolina. Was that the Battleborn need D-men. They're losing Robbie Gardner, Oscar Svengard. Colonel Saunders is finally moving up to the big leagues. Hunter Cross is too. And Or 2.0, who just won top defender last year, I think it was. Or was it the Light Award? One of those. He won some stuff. He's moving up too. So Nevada's going to have to rebuild with... They're only going to have 2 defensemen signed next season. But their goalies are set. Yeah, who needs defense? Speaking of who needs defense, Great Falls. Great Falls is gonna be filling some gaps. No goalies next season right now. Losing Bo Boudreau, your only cap D-man. Losing your top 3 forwards along with 2 others. That's gonna be a thing. Let's see how Patrick's doing over in Kelowna. I wish I could share this, but I don't know how to easily make. It's
kind of brutal. Happen. Great Falls didn't have much to lose,
and they're losing what they had.
Yeah.
Kelowna over in Patrick Land, he's losing his top goalie and Yuri Satoshi. Chris Gaines. So only 2 players down over there. So I guess that's good. He's in rebuild form. And season 83, when that guy goes, it's only 1 player, is Isaac John, the final 40 for 41. So he's actually in a good spot for rebuild. Patrick, you're doing good over there. Just stop getting fined all the time and you'll be okay. Newfoundland, they're losing Leon Dusty, third line forward. That's it. They're fine over there. I think that's going to be great. We already talked about you guys, and Yum. Yum is also losing both their goalies, 2 of their defenders, so they need 2 defenders, 2 goalies, 4 defenders. They have all their forwards though, so they're gonna be making a lot of cheese tax happen. On the other side of the coin, we got the Timber. I should also keep an eye on the stream. Sorry, I don't know if you saw, but Cake said that they also have a nut platter in St. Louis and smoked meat.
I did. I was waiting for the right time to mention that. It's like, you've been accused. So aren't you a member of QCC's staff, and they didn't even give you the fine delicacies they're going to give us in St. Louis? This is unbelievable.
No.
You're one of their own. Yeah, this is terrible. But actually, well, this is great, really. Truthfully, this is great. Because we're gonna have smoked meats.
Is it just because you're deli? Is that why you like the smoked meat?
What if what if they have a good cheeseburger?
Yeah, I just had an awful cheeseburger for dinner. Don't get the Wegmans frozen burgers. They have no flavor, unless the flavor you like is just air. Like, not even meat flavor. It was just like air flavor.
Air flavor, yum.
Do not recommend. Let me just check and see if both teams have done anything. And then if I can get the approval to go ahead, I'm going to do that. They have not submitted anything yet. So we are still going to chat for a bit. They got 10 minutes left. What else we got? Maine looking. Holy Guacamole, Travis Coates, George Dansk, two forwards gone. They're going to be a little tiny bit of rebuilding. Detroit, they're rebuilding kind of everywhere, losing 1, 2, 3 forwards, 2 defenders, and a GM. Colorado, my favorite team still to this day. That isn't QCC, losing their top goalie, top defender, top forward. You know, Evil Jordan Humphrey leaving, Gabriel Savoy, and that's it. So I mean, they're not awful. They're poised for a rebuild there. And the title, the team that I honestly thought could have probably actually made a run this postseason with the way that they were. Well, they came out of nowhere. Honestly, I thought they were going to be 16th, and they almost took out Carolina. And
they almost did.
Yeah,
Game 7.
Yeah. They got their starter in Robert Crone taken care of. They are losing Gappy Hillmore and David O'Connor and Mr. Miss Bix, which I still can never pronounce. But so they need 4 defensemen and a goalie over there. But forwards are set for another season. They'll be fine. Yeah. Let's see. Oh, we got a Scarecrow. We got Scarecrow. Let's see. Inside look into the QCC. I'm not actually going to go in there, obviously, but
yeah, why not? I mean, what's the worst that could happen?
Nothing. You're not allowed to see the inner workings of that.
Just air out all their laundry on the stream.
No. No, absolutely not. No, that's bad.
We're going to play hockey in game 2.
No, we're not.
Going to play volleyball. That's the right 5-on-5 sport, right? Volleyball?
Depends on what kind of volleyball.
Ice.
Okay, I gotta read this text. I just got. Did you hear about the pizzeria across from Curly's burning down? I don't know what pizzeria. What pizzeria is near Curly's?
Yeah, I don't know.
Like,
is it across the street?
Yeah, I don't know if one across the street.
I don't know one across the street either.
Like, I'm pretty sure I lived in that.
Broadway Bobby's.
That place still exists? No, wait, Broadway Bobby's? No.
That's the only one that's across the street, right?
No. There isn't. Oh,
it's across the street on the other side, I guess.
Way across the street. Yeah, my mom sent me the exact same thing again.
Thanks, Mom.
Oh, sweet innocent woman. Let's see. Maybe if I search for Broadway.
Well, I'm sure they exist because for some reason they post pictures on Google Maps about their business.
Broadway.
And they post like once a week.
I used to go to Broadway Bobby's, actually. I mean,
show us the QCC coaching room, says Cake.
No.
See, your fans want to see the. Both have
No.
exploited evil, by the way, he says.
Okay. Cake. Okay, so Cake, are you good with me starting? I'll message Ram and make sure they're okay with starting early. I mean, it's like only 5 minutes, but still. Okay, cool. Got the okay from both. Let me get this. Make sure it imports.
Make sure you do that thing we were talking about off stream where you were gonna, manipulate the sliders and.
Well, good thing I only need one of the 2 GMs to be okay with it, so. I don't know what's going to happen on your end, because doing this literally locks up the game for like 10 minutes, or 10 seconds. Scarecrow, Citadel. All right, we in. It's like, where's the game? All right. Game 2. Also, I would like to say it's the 4-star cup. 1 star. Anyway, QCC leads 1-0 after 1. Will it be even after 2? Will it not be even after 2? Let's find out. The music just stopped. No, it didn't. Boom! I keep forgetting I have to press another button.
In game
Boom!
1, and it looks like we got the same goalies playing again.
Well, yeah, 3 days off between games, and it's a QCC rush and a save and a shot from the point and a save and a shot from the point and a block and a save and a force to 1 after 2 minutes. A lot more shooting already in this game.
Well, that looked like it snuck by, but it's just wide of the net right there. St. Louis had a good early opportunity. St. Louis did score first in game 1, but it didn't go and tell the full story. QCC did come and bring it back, and they took control late, and then St. Louis had that late resurgence. We'll see if St. Louis can keep their foot on the gas for the entire game, not just at the beginning and end. Yep. Smart. Just waiting for that icing. Just right in the paint there. Almost got away. They still have control.
Wow, look at the shots this game. 12-10 already. And we're not even 12 minutes in.
We got offense. We got offense coming out thick and strong right now, trying to get that early goal for their team. We got 3 players basically on the goal line, the goalie and 2 defensemen to help out for clearing that one.
12-11
They still got some pressure in the zone, does QCC.
12-12.
Still shooting
12-13, 12-14.
We are
still here. Goal on the 15th shot.
Finally, something sneaks through on almost the 30th shot of the game here for both teams in total.
27 shots in 9 minutes. So what is that? 3 a minute, a shot every 20 seconds. Pride Tape's 4th of the postseason. Jerry Durden's 15th assist, and Cujo Pirelli, his 12th of the postseason at the 9:08 mark. Jeez. Yep. Gove Rose, by the way. Don't forget Gove Rose. It's G-O-V-R-O-W-S.
I thought it was Go Bruise, like car, but
no, not no, they're not. The W's upside down.
Oh,
it's not Go Vrooms. Another shot from the point saved, and hey, look at that. We now have 36 shots in this game and a penalty. Oh no, I thought that was a penalty.
I mean, wow, the shots have really slowed down. The offenses might have gone to sleep. We haven't seen 30 shots in the past 5 minutes. Actually, there is a goal.
Ooh, wow, there's no celebration by Swiffer. He just like, goal, let's go on.
Quantity. Yep, there goes straight to the bench. They know there's work to be done. St. Louis has locked in. Rurik Markov and Toivo Jokinen credited with the assists for this goal. And the shots are back even as well, 20-19.
Swiffer with 3 shot blocks on top of that. So, like, let me just look at this. 29 shot attempts to 25 on top of that. So, like, there's not even that many missing or being blocked on top of all this. And we're done with one.
Match. Yep, that was a fast end of that first period. I mean, everything is pretty close
even
between these two
22
teams.
to 21 shots, 14 to 13 hits, 33 to 29 in the shot attempts. However, power play chances 3 to 1 in favor of QCC, but nothing converted. Second period, we are going to start off with something happening right off the face-off.
No, that was actually the last 2 seconds of the first period, sir.
Well, that's what I mean. This is right off the face-off.
Yeah.
And then we jump ahead 4 minutes. Shot up and over.
And another puck that goes just wide of the frame, and we'll see what's going on. Looks like we have an entrance to the zone from St. Louis. They take a shot. They have more opportunities, and they're going to have another face-off. This one from distance.
QCC power play.
QCC. The other way with
the scary. It's behind the net. Behind the net.
Oh, goalie's in the net, and it's in. And the goalie taken for a walk.
Lionel Messi.
You hate to see that.
As a goalie, you really hate to see that.
You do.
You know that very personal.
It's a panic. Yeah, your goalie can't do anything. Whenever you see your goalie going behind the net, you know it's not good.
Ooh, got caught on a line change possibly here. 2-on-5. Oh, no, not the dreaded 2-on-5. Never mind, it's been blocked. QCC power play?
Power play, but they are on
there it is. There's the power play.
It goes down the other side. There you go. Looking like a good chance developing for QCC as they snuck through, but now we're halfway through the second period, 7 minutes to go. And St. Louis is looking for that equalizer again, just like in Game 1. They're down here 2-1.
31 to 30.
Well. 61 shots in total between these two teams. Only 1 shot separating the two of them, and it could not separate them anymore. It's now 31-31. 5 minutes still in the second period, and wow, it really just is a matter of which ones are falling and which ones are not falling, as both teams are firing shots left, right, and center.
And there's left, right, and center. There it is.
That one's a little to the right. Yep, not ready for that one. That was the cue to go left, and instead we go right. And man.
Yeah, I'll let you read that one off.
Good job, Krim Frosker, on a goal there.
No, you got to say the whole name.
Score. Yeah, I don't know about. I can't. I don't have my glasses.
It's Rasklufurgin.
Rasklufurgin.
Yeah, but that's at least what I go with. And then there's Chen Weekend Joker.
There's no J at the end. It can't be. You're wrong. You have to be.
No, there's a J in the middle. Anyway.
Yeah, but you said Furgin. Like if it's at the end, you can't. No, you can't be right.
Anyway, and a 2. Shots in favor of QCC, 37 to 33. Both goalies pitching 90 pluses for the game rating. And there's a lot of block shots. I'm just gonna throw that out there. Like St. Louis has 14, QCC has 9. Hits in favor of QCC now 33 to 23. Shot attempts 55 to 45. Ratings. Yeah, I just said they're both pitching 90s.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Remember in the regular season, a 900 would have been number 1 in the regular season. Both of these guys are in the 930, like almost 940s right now. And
playing incredible.
Yeah, and we are tied at 2 after 2. And now we're just moving 4 minutes ahead, and we're going to watch this puck become an icing because...
Oh, yeah. Oh, looks like they might win the race. Oh, they were actually really close to winning that race. I don't know if that's... Ooh. Oh, that's a goal as well for St. Louis off the draw. And now St. Louis is in control. Unassisted goal for Midnight. And they're down on shots by 3 here, but they have the control of the game now late. And this could even out the series. QCC going down Main Street. That snuck by, and it's in! Behind the net and pulling it back in front. Those wraparounds are deadly.
No. We determined that those are Michigans. Every time that happens, it's a Michigan. Yeah. Bob Bergen, because that's all he does is Michigans.
You're telling me they're pulling out Michigans on this ice right now?
Yeah. It's in honor of the 30th anniversary. Matthew Murdoch's 9th when Pride Tape's 12th assist of the postseason. Shots now 40 to 39. Shot attempts 61 to 52. So we're at 113 shot attempts in this game.
Yeah, we might see 50
Ooh,
by the end of this game. Power play.
Incoming power play.
So here we go. St. Louis are going to have an opportunity here to be in control. Last time we did see. Oh, and that's a fast goal. Doesn't even take 3 seconds. Look, 1 second on the power play. Smoking Jay Cutler finds the net. Sorted 4 for 4.
4-4-4 the third.
Actually. 4-4 third. Toivo Jokinen. And they have the lead now. 40 to 41 shots. 4-3 game. 10 minutes to go in the third period.
Hey, that's me.
It's anyone's game still.
Hey, that's me. Hey, that's me. Oh, I did nothing.
Oh, well, it was you.
Yeah, it was me. Hey, look, it's us.
And the QCC's looking for a chance on goal. Lots of big saves by St. Louis, keeping the game close and competitive. Now, QCC going the other way. They turn over the puck, and now they're looking long shot, and that's straight to the goalie.
Icing?
This puck's going into the QCC zone. This could be icing, perhaps. Look.
Nope, just shot out of play.
No, they just cannon it down ice, and this is a good chance for St. Louis, and that goes wide of the net.
Now, that's
4 minutes to play here. This is definitely, yeah.
I know what an icing looks like. 4 minutes left. Shots 48 to 46. 3 on 3-ish. 3 on 5 now, because those are the cool ones. 2.5 left. Shots 49 to 46. Icing.
Gonna start seeing the goalie come out in a minute here, and we're 1 shot away from QCC having 50 as well. That total we've been talking about all game.
There it is.
There it is. That 50th shot. The
and
goalie,
the goalie is out.
Here comes the chance for QCC. They're charging it on net. It's a goal, and the game is tied 4 apiece. Goalie didn't have to leave for very long.
Timothy Welch out of nowhere, 50 or his 4th on the 51st shot. Amelia Skovgaard and Caitlin Hughes-Galloway with their 7th assist each.
Couldn't pick a better time.
Yeah, Seth came in off the bench on that one. Yeah, so I don't know. Overtime.
I mean, it seems like we're destined for it. At this point, it's next goal wins, right? That's what we're at here.
I don't know.
We'll see what happens.
We've had some games where we've had, like, a lot of goals in a little time. So let's see what happens. Yep, we're going to overtime.
Get a highlight. Nope, straight to OT. Okay.
All right, so, overtime it is. 139 shot attempts in this game. 79 by QCC, 60 by St. Louis. Hits in favor of QCC, 50 to 33. I'm just going to point out, because this happened to, I think it was Carolina. QCC has had the puck in the St. Louis zone in their possession for 12 minutes so far. That's huge. In a tie game, though. The other game, it was like 10-1, and they had it for like 21 minutes in the offensive zone. It was absurd.
Yeah, St. Louis's time is looking way less than that.
But overtime number 1. Let's see what happens.
Bonus hockey for the game 1 of the finals, and we are off between QCC and St. Louis. QCC with that game 1 advantage. Can they double their lead, or will we go to a best of 5, you could say, from game 1 and 2? We're facing off just outside the St. Louis zone. QCC enters, and they have control, passing it around, and that shot's blocked. And now St. Louis has control, turning the other way. We've passed 7 minutes into overtime here. And that's a long-distance shot, and that's the game! Sneaks right through the 5-hole, and QCC have let the 49th shot of the game from Shio Korin find its way through. We have assists from Chinwick, H.I. Valentine Okoli, and Walrus. I said that fast.
Yeah,
right.
it's Chinwike. Chinwike, H.I. Valentine Okoli. And Walrus. 5-4. 105 shots in that game.
Yeah, offense wins championships, I guess, right?
That's the QCC and St. Louis way. I think these are the two high scoring teams in the league. So yeah.
92 game rating. You let in 5 goals. You get a 92 game rating, and you lost. You have an 898 save percentage. That's unbelievable.
There you go. I was like, I closed the box and I forgot what I had to do now. First star goes to Chinwike, H.I. Valentine Okoli with these 2 assists and the primary on the game winner. Johan Lodwick with the 1 assist with the 2nd star. And Smokin' Jay Cutler with the power play goal for the 3rd star. Again, hits in favor of St. Louis, or QCC, excuse me, 51-37. QCC also in favor of the shots, 56-49. But the thing that matters, it's now a best of 5.
Yep, day 1 in the books, and it's a 1-1 series. Goals are even between both teams. I mean, I'm sure stats will tell you a little bit about which team is playing which way, but it's a best of 5. That's the way you got to look at it. You come into tomorrow, and the series is basically 0-0. And yeah, there's a lot to play for still. A lot to play for. Great series opening up here in this finals.
Swiffer Sweeper finished with six block shots in that game as a forward. Just going to throw that out there.
Oh, look at those 99s on some defense game ratings up there for, I believe that was St. Louis.
I had a 94. Damn. I had a 94.
I saw multiple 99s.
I know, but I had a 94. Yeah. With my seven hits. And my 2 for 3 on the faceoffs, because I saw myself lose one and then it led to a goal. I was like, cool. But much more balanced shooting or shot attempts throughout that whole
look at that game. Quebec shot more in overtime as well.
Yep, but it's all about the St. Louis method of shoot from the point and it goes in.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Yeah, offensive zone possession, 19 seconds in overtime. That's all that they needed.
All you need, yep, like when they scored on the power play, 1 second into their power play. Yep.
See if we can find that period overtime.
Oh, you just unchecked overtime.
I unchecked overtime.
There you go. Goal.
There it is. Yeah, shot quality 2.
Shot quality 2.
See if we can see all the other ones. Just curious. Don't need these.
You gotta take off the other ones that aren't goals, yeah.
4, a 2, a 2, and a 1. No surprise.
That was the longest
Cutler
from Smoking Jay
1,
Cutler.
3, and yeah.
That's a 4?
Yeah, because it was uncontested. But like, yeah, that's a Michigan. It's from behind the net. The shot was technically taken from behind the net.
I thought that was just a wrap. I always pictured it as a wrap. I guess it is a Michigan. It's that whenever you see your goalie going into his own net in any circumstance, you know you're getting scored on. Basically, it's not good.
Yeah, or the times when the goalie's facing the wrong way. But with that, we be done. Tomorrow, 10 p.m. Eastern is games 3 and 4, which means I will be back here Friday for at least game 5. Because I like to torture myself or something. I don't know. But it feels weird being the person that is watching his team potentially win or lose. My heart didn't sink when that goal went in. But that was Deli, aka Tyler Bodega of the soon-to-be Minnesota Monarchs. Everybody knows me. I'm Evil, also of the now soon-to-be Minnesota Monarchs, but still QCC, my beloved.
Let's go Minnesota.
We be done. See you guys tomorrow. It will be doing commentary tomorrow because I'm apparently the only one in the J that does commentary, so you get to put up with me for however many games the series goes. And honestly, I'm hoping it's 7 or 5. Honestly, because I don't want to.
Probably gonna be 7.
Shut up. All right, see you guys.